Hi everybody, Dr. Rick. It's Monday, and you can see I'm in the office. Just as promised, wanted to give you a little update of what's happening, and then give you a little health tip to make sure the immune system is staying strong. We are in the office. We have been deemed as essential, so we've been taking care of patients all day, following all the CDC guidelines with wiping down tables, and there's no more than a couple people in the office at a time. Everyone's been staying in their cars, and we're pulling people in 2 or 3 at a time only and right into rooms. So if you need us, we're here for you. Just call the office. We're trying to keep you on top of everything with emails and texts. But I also wanted to give you a little health tip. So as you know, there are only certain ways to build immune systems. And unfortunately, emotional stress is the biggest killer of an immune system. So one of the things about the body is that you have 2 different parts of the nervous system. You have the sympathetic and parasympathetic part of the nervous system. And that is the old fight or flight response that you learned of in maybe 10th grade biology. We used to, back in my day, it was, if there's someone a saber-toothed tiger chasing after you, your body goes into this fight or flight. So just think about all the stress that's happening now. That's like a bad guy chasing after you with a knife. So what happens is this sympathetic part of your nervous system fires off, and adrenaline and cortisol flood your system, which makes you stronger in your muscles, but it literally sort of prioritizes the nerve energy away from the inside of your body and out into the periphery, so you're stronger up here to fight, you're stronger in your legs to run, your heart now has to beat more rapidly, and your eyes dilate so you can see better, all of these things. You may have heard of stories where someone gets into a and a woman's baby is trapped under the car and the woman can lift the car up. That's this adrenaline thing. The unfortunate thing, though, is when the body reprioritizes the fight or flight response, it stops digestion, it stops healing, and it stops the immune system because it's prioritizing for the emergency at hand. So right now everyone's all stressed out, which means immune system is dropping. Watching the news too much, not getting outside, not exercising, not eating right, not breathing right. Which brings me to my point. How do you stop this adrenaline and cortisol, Rick? I'm so glad you asked. Here's how you do it. If you think about what you're doing when you're chilling on the beach, beautiful day, there's no stress in the world, and you're hanging out on the beach, you got your pina colada in your hand, what is your breathing like? It's nice and slow and deep. When a dude's chasing after you with a knife, you're running, you're breathing short, you're breathing shallow, you're not oxygenating that well. So there's a trick to actually have your brain think that you're sitting on the beach, and therefore, got me? Sorry. Shuts off the production of the adrenaline and cortisol. Here's how you do it. It's called 777 breathing. So when you take a normal deep breath in, if you think about it, if all of you want to take a breath in right now, even a deep one, you would go, and that's about 2 seconds, maybe even 1 second. So we want you to slowly, slowly, slowly take a deep breath in for 7 whole seconds. So you would have to do something like this. Which almost hurts, right? 7 seconds is a long time. But if you breathe in for the count of 7, you hold for the count of 7, then you slowly breathe out for the count of 7, and you do it 7 times, that will actually trick the brain into thinking everything's okay, fight or flight shuts off, adrenaline and cortisol will shut down, and your body will start to get back to this normal homeostasis or balance. So I do this when I'm sitting at red lights, I'll do this when I'm in the shower, I'll do this before I start a day. Just do a little bit of 777 breathing, get the oxygenation to your brain, it'll shut off the production of those bad hormones that are stressing you out. Try to do the other things, get adjusted, drink water, eat right, outside every day, 20 minutes. Vitamin D is super important. Get some exercise, get that heart rate up, at least a 20-minute walk every single day or minimum 3 times a week. You're going to be much healthier. And that's exactly what we need at this time. As I said, the office is open. We're here to answer questions. We're here for you by phone, by text, by email, in person, whatever we can do to help you. Don't hesitate to reach out. Stay safe.